Welcome back to Senior Life Part. I'm Sarah, and I'm excited you're here with me today. Listen closely because in just a few minutes, you'll discover 5 game-changing methods that can turn any living space into a peaceful, organized haven that actually makes you feel better every single day. But first, if you find value in these tips, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It helps me reach more people who need these life-changing ideas. And I promise you'll thank yourself later for staying connected. Your home should be your sanctuary, not your source of stress. Yet millions of people wake up every morning feeling overwhelmed by their own living spaces. They spend countless hours and hard-earned money trying to fix the problem, but nothing seems to work. The clutter keeps coming back, the stress keeps building, and that peaceful feeling they're searching for remains out of reach. Why does this happen? Because most people are fighting the symptoms instead of addressing the real issue. They're reorganizing the same mess over and over again instead of learning the proven principles that create lasting change. These 5 techniques I'm sharing today have been refined over decades by organization experts and are now used by thousands of people who've transformed their homes from chaotic to calm. Whether you live in a tiny apartment or a large house, whether you're dealing with years of accumulated items or just want to prevent future mess, these methods work for everyone. If you're already seeing the value here, take a second to give this video a thumbs up. It tells me you want more content like this, and it helps other people find these helpful tips too. Let me be clear about something important. If you don't make these changes, you'll likely continue feeling frustrated with your living space. You'll keep spending time looking for things you can't find, feeling stressed by visual chaos, and missing out on the peace and clarity that comes from living in an organized, harmonious environment. But when you apply what you're about to learn, everything changes. Your home becomes a place that energizes you instead of draining you. You'll save time, reduce stress, and create the calm atmosphere you've been longing for. Method 1. Master the art of purposeful living. The first transformational approach involves keeping only items that serve a real purpose in your daily life. This isn't about throwing everything away or living like a monk. It's about making thoughtful decisions about what deserves space in your home and what doesn't. Start this process by selecting one small area, maybe a single drawer or shelf. Empty it completely and place everything on a table or bed where you can see it all clearly. Now comes the important part. Pick up each item individually and ask yourself specific questions. Does this item help me in some way? When did I last use it? Does seeing it make me feel good or stressed? Is it something I would choose to bring into my home today if I didn't already own it? Be honest with your answers. That kitchen gadget you bought 2 years ago but never use? The clothes that don't fit properly anymore? The books you'll never read again? These items are taking up valuable space and mental energy without giving anything back. Speaking of valuable content, don't forget to share this video with someone who could benefit from these tips. Knowledge becomes more powerful when it's shared. Keep only what passes this test. Everything else should be donated, sold, or properly disposed of. This might feel difficult at first, especially if you're someone who tends to keep things just in case. But remember, every item you keep is an item you have to store, clean, and maintain. The magic happens when you put the remaining items back in their space. Suddenly, everything fits better. The area looks cleaner and more organized. Most importantly, you'll feel a sense of relief and clarity that comes from being surrounded only by things that add value to your life. This technique works because it reduces decision fatigue. When you have fewer items to manage, your brain doesn't have to work as hard to process your environment. You'll find it easier to focus, relax, and enjoy your space. The benefits extend beyond just organization. You'll spend less time cleaning and maintaining your possessions. You'll stop buying duplicate items because you'll know exactly what you own. And you'll develop a healthier relationship with material possessions, focusing on quality and purpose rather than quantity. Method 2. Organize by type, not by location. The second powerful technique involves grouping similar items together regardless of where they're currently stored throughout your home. This approach might seem more work initially, but it's actually more effective and longer lasting than traditional room-by-room organization. Most people organize by going through one room at a time, but this method has a major flaw. You end up with similar items scattered in different locations without realizing it. You might have cleaning supplies under the kitchen sink, in a laundry room, and in a hall closet, making it hard to know what you actually have. Instead, choose one category of items, let's say all your books. Go through your entire home and gather every single book you own. Check the living room shelves, bedroom nightstands, kitchen counters, office desk, bathroom reading pile, and anywhere else books might be hiding. Bring them all to one central location. Before we continue, I want to remind you to subscribe to Senior Life Pod if you haven't already. These organization tips are just the beginning of the helpful content I share to make your life easier and more enjoyable. Once you see everything together, you'll be amazed at what you discover. You might find multiple copies of the same book or realize you have way more books than you thought. This complete picture makes it much easier to decide what to keep and what to let go of. Apply the same purposeful evaluation we discussed in Method 1. Keep the books you truly love, reference regularly, or plan to read soon. Everything else can find a new home with someone who will appreciate it more. After you've decided what to keep, organize these remaining books in a logical way. You might group them by topic, author, or how often you use them. The key is creating a system that makes sense to you and will be easy to maintain. This category-based approach works for everything: clothes, kitchen tools, craft supplies, documents, electronics, and more. When you organize by category, you get a true understanding of what you own. You'll stop buying things you already have, and you'll know exactly where to find what you need. The time investment up front pays huge dividends later. You'll maintain your organization much more easily because like items are stored together logically. Plus, you'll become much more aware of your consumption habits and make better purchasing decisions. Method 3. Create a home for every item. The third essential technique involves assigning a specific logical location for every single item in your home. This means each object needs its own designated spot, not just anywhere, but somewhere that makes sense based on how you use it. Many people organize their belongings without creating a clear system for where things belong permanently. They'll clean up and make everything look nice, but within days or weeks, the mess returns because there's no established place for items to live. To implement this method effectively, start by observing your daily routines and habits. Pay attention to how and where you use different items. The things you use most frequently should be stored in the most convenient and accessible locations. For example, if you drink coffee every morning, your coffee maker, filters, mugs, and sweeteners should all be stored close together in an easy-to-reach spot. If you only use certain cleaning products once a week, they can be stored in a higher cabinet or less accessible area. If you're finding these tips helpful, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know which method you're most excited to try. And don't forget to like this video to help it reach more people. The golden rule is simple. After using any item, return it immediately to its designated home. This might feel like extra work at first, but it actually saves tremendous time and energy in the long run. You'll never waste time searching for your keys, glasses, important papers, or anything else, because you'll always know exactly where to find them. To make the system work for everyone in your household, consider using labels or clear storage containers. This helps family members and guests understand where things belong and makes it easier for everyone to maintain the organization. It's crucial that everyone in the home understands and follows this system. Hold a family meeting to explain the new organization method and make sure each person knows where their commonly used items should be stored. When everyone participates, the system works beautifully. The impact goes far beyond just having a tidy home. When you know where everything belongs, your mind feels more organized and peaceful too. You'll experience less daily stress, save valuable time, and develop better habits around taking care of your possessions. Method 4. Build daily maintenance habits. The fourth transformational technique involves incorporating small, consistent organizing actions into your daily routine so that maintaining your space becomes automatic and effortless. This is the difference between people who always seem to have tidy homes and those who need to do major cleanups every weekend. The secret lies in understanding that it's much easier to maintain organization than to restore it after things have gotten messy. When you let dishes pile up for several days, washing them becomes a big, overwhelming task. But if you wash a few dishes after each meal, the job stays manageable and actually takes less total time. This same principle applies to every aspect of home maintenance. Small, consistent actions prevent big messes and reduce the overall time and energy you spend on housekeeping. Start by establishing simple daily rituals that take just a few minutes but make a big difference. Before leaving home each morning, make your bed, load dirty dishes into the dishwasher or wash them quickly, and put away any items that are out of place from the previous day. I hope you're getting great ideas from this video. If you are, please take a moment to share it with friends or family who might benefit from these organization strategies. Sharing really helps the channel grow. In the evening, spend about 10 minutes doing a quick reset of your main living areas. Put items back in their designated homes, do a quick surface clean of counters and tables, and prepare anything you'll need for the next day. One of the most effective strategies is the 2-minute rule. Whenever you notice something that can be completed in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately instead of putting it off. Hanging up a jacket takes less than 2 minutes, so do it right away. Wiping down a bathroom counter takes less than 2 minutes, so handle it when you notice it needs attention. This rule prevents small tasks from accumulating into larger, more time-consuming problems. It also helps you develop a more proactive mindset about maintaining your environment. For families, it's important to involve everyone in this daily maintenance philosophy. Each person should take responsibility for their own belongings and contribute to common areas. Children can learn to put toys away after playing, adults can handle their own dishes and clothes, and everyone can pitch in for shared spaces. When the workload is distributed fairly among household members, no one person feels overwhelmed or resentful about doing all the work. Everyone develops good habits and takes pride in maintaining their shared environment. The results of consistent daily maintenance are remarkable. Your home stays guest-ready at all times, you spend much less time on heavy cleaning sessions, and you maintain a constant sense of control and peace in your environment. These habits also build discipline and responsibility that positively impact other areas of your life. Method 5. Design for visual peace and harmony. The fifth and final technique focuses on creating visual calm in your space through thoughtful choices about colors, textures, and the arrangement of objects. This isn't about expensive decorating or following the latest trends. It's about understanding how your visual environment affects your mood and well-being. Visual chaos happens when there are too many different elements competing for your attention simultaneously. Too many patterns, colors, or small objects scattered around force your brain to constantly process information, which leads to mental fatigue and stress. Before we dive deeper into this final method, please make sure you've subscribed to Senior Life Part and hit that notification bell. I regularly share practical tips for creating a better life at home, and you won't want to miss any of them. To create visual harmony, start by choosing a simple color scheme for each room. Limit yourself to a maximum of 3 main colors per space, 1 neutral tone as your base, and 2 complementary colors as accents. This doesn't make rooms boring, it actually creates sophistication and elegance. Instead of having many small decorative objects scattered across surfaces, choose fewer, more meaningful items to display. These might include a beautiful plant, a piece of art that speaks to you, or objects that hold special memories. The key is selecting items that truly represent your personality and values. When arranging objects on shelves or tables, use the rule of odd numbers. Groups of 3 or 5 items tend to look more natural and pleasing than even numbers. Also, vary the heights of objects in each group to create visual interest without causing confusion. Lighting plays a crucial role in visual harmony. Instead of relying only on harsh overhead lights, incorporate multiple softer light sources throughout each room. Table lamps, floor lamps, candles, or natural light from windows create a much more welcoming and relaxing atmosphere. Pay attention to patterns and textures as well. Too many different patterns in one space can feel chaotic, while too few might seem bland. Aim for a balance by choosing one main pattern and supporting it with solid colors or very subtle secondary patterns. The benefits of visual harmony extend far beyond just appearance. When your environment is visually peaceful, you'll feel calmer, more creative, and more focused. Your home becomes a true retreat from outside stress, a place where you can recharge and reconnect with yourself. Guests will also feel more comfortable and welcome in your thoughtfully designed space. They'll sense the intentionality and care you've put into creating a harmonious environment. Putting it all together. Now that you understand these 5 powerful methods for transforming your living space, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Remember, you don't have to implement everything at once. Sustainable change happens gradually, one step at a time. Choose one technique that resonates most with you and focus on applying it to just one area of your home this week. Maybe you'll start by clearing out and organizing a single drawer using the purposeful living approach. Or perhaps you'll gather all your books from around the house and organize them by category. I'd love to know which method you're planning to try first. Please let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, tell me what city or country you're watching from. I love connecting with viewers from around the world. The key is taking that first step. Every small change you make creates momentum for bigger transformations. As you experience the peace and clarity that comes from a more organized space, you'll naturally want to continue improving other areas. These techniques aren't just about having a tidy house. They're about creating an environment that truly supports your happiness and success. When you live in an organized, harmonious space, every other area of your life benefits too. You become more focused, creative, productive, and at peace with yourself. Your home should be working for you, not against you.